Hi everyone,
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
ElleKosGlam at home with some big news.
All right, everybody, we got some big news coming
Yes.
right after this. All right, everybody, we're going to thank you so much for watching today.
First of all, hi everyone. Make sure you leave us a thumbs up if you love shocking, breaking news videos like this. We work very hard to make sure we keep up with everyone, and it's our job to make sure we inform you of what's going on. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Jump on over to Mr. Traveler Cruise Lovers, where we love to talk about cruise, everything surrounded by travel, and we love to be the ones to bring the good news. So you want to hit the notification button. Thank you so much for everyone who chimed in on my ElleKosGlam video. I did a fall makeup tutorial. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we will be posting flight information on the best flights, Spirit versus Frontier. You make the choice.
Ooh, well, hello, everybody. I see everybody is jumping on so quickly. We have some fantastic news in case you have not heard it. And, you know, like I said, guys, if you like this content, hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe.
We didn't even have time to tell you guys we were going live. We just got the notifications, the phones ringing off the hook, the emails, the this, the that, the this, the that. You want to tell them what's going on, Mr. Traveler?
Yes, I am very excited. And you know what? I started to go live yesterday.
I said no.
Mr. Traveler said no. Because it was in the back of my throat. Because the CDC issued earlier this week a worldwide health alert for cruise ship travel. And it was warning Americans not to go on cruise ships, basically, in a nutshell, right? And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, are they getting ready to extend a no-sail order? And I thought about it. I said, no, you know, this is different. They're doing this particular worldwide, you know, warning against cruising to cover themselves. And I kind of figured that. So this way, when the CDC lets go of the no-sail order and something happens on a cruise ship, they can say, well, we did have that warning out there to tell you guys.
I think they did it to just cover their butt.
Yes.
CYA, in other words.
So anyway, let's talk about it. Yes, the CDC, ladies and gentlemen, the CDC's no-sail order will officially expire tonight at midnight. That's it, guys. The no-sail order is over.
That is it.
Woo! Let's see. I gotta get it. Where's my horn at? I gotta get a horn for that. Where's my horn at? Oh, I gotta bring my horn back up.
Okay.
So you can keep on talking, man.
So anyway, we had just found out this excellent news about what the, if you read, yes, there it is. If you read the title of the video, you already know what the video is about. We don't even have to give an introduction. We don't even have to say anything. We ready to sail.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are cleared to get back on those oceans, and most of the cruise lines.
Yes.
That for most of the cruise lines, that means December the 1st or thereabouts.
I want to cry. My eyes are literally tearing up. I want to just lay down and cry and kick because it's been 7 whole months that we have not sailed, and it's time to get back out there safely. Yes,
indeed. I want to thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I see so many people got on there. Yeah. This is great news. We are officially one day closer to getting on that cruise ship. And
thank you, each and every one of you who's commented on the videos. Everybody who,
somebody's ready to cruise again. You know, Mrs. Traveler is really emotional about this. And, you know, and here's why. And then probably many of you are the same way. This is like the one thing that we really, really love doing. This is our outlet. This is what we love to do as a hobby, for work, for everything. So like this is like our, you know, our everything. So having that taken away from you has really been,
It's been humbling.
I'm sure a lot of you out here agree. It really has been kind of depressing.
It has been.
You know, when are we going to do this? When are we going to do this? And I'll admit to you, today, I was kind of bummed out today because if you don't know, tomorrow was supposed to be our group cruise.
It was
on the Mardi Gras for our Halloween group cruise.
Mardi Gras tomorrow
with over 100 of you guys. We're supposed to be on board with us, and we're not going.
That's right. And I want to thank each and every one of you. You guys know I cry all the time. I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. But this is the most I ever cried. I mean, it's been 7 whole months. Comment below and let me know how in the world did you get through this 7 months. And I'm so glad it's over. I'm so glad the CDC has cleared us. I am crying happy tears. These are not sad tears because the struggle has been real. We literally put out all information for 7 whole months trying to let you know which cruise canceled, which cruise is selling. We canceled so many group cruises. I think we canceled 8 cruises this year, me and Mr. Traveler. But I think it's time to get back out there again. I am so happy. I'm so excited. This is excellent news, and I'm just happy. Happy tears.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready to get back out there, guys. I'm so happy. So I'm going to read a little bit of the excerpt to you that came from the CDC today.
Okay.
Basically, I don't want to. It's a huge 40-page document, so I'm just going to kind of breeze through some of the parts of this here. Initial phases will consist of testing and additional safeguards for crew members. CDC will ensure cruise ship operators have adequate health and safety precautions for crew members. Subsequent phases, so this is going to be a phased reopening here. Subsequent phases will include simulated voyages to test cruise ship operators' ability to mitigate COVID-19 risk, certification for ships that meet specific requirements, and a phased return to cruise ship passenger voyage that in a manner that mitigates COVID-19 risk among passengers and crew members. Statement of intent from the CDC is 1, to preserve human life, 2, preserving the health and safety of cruise ship crew members, port personnel, and communities. Number 3, preventing further introduction, transmission, and spread of COVID-19 into and throughout the United States. Number 4, preserving the public health and other critical resources of federal, state, and local governments. 5, preserving hospital, healthcare, and emergency response resources within the United States. And finally, maintaining the safety of shipping and harbor conditions. Awesome. There are some other things that I'm going to kind of, in between answering questions and talking, kind of go through. I'm looking at some of the 40-page document on here.
We have to get the facts out, so just bear with us just for a second. If you just logging in, you already know the title of the video. We have been waiting 7 months for this. So this is a happy video. I hope we made somebody smile today. We are crying happy tears because we literally did not see the light of day in some days. Some days we had to get on here, even when we was feeling bad, we still had to get on here and encourage each and every one of you. But we kept the faith and we believed that we were going to cruise again. And guess what? It's almost that time.
So there are some forms and paperwork that the CDC is going to require for ships that left the U.S. waters and are coming back in. Basically, they have to submit this paperwork, and it's probably very similar to what the Carnival thing is, the environmental thing. Okay. But it's the same in the scope of the time frame. So they have 28 days before those ships are expected to get back into into the water.
It's fine.
For the CDC to clear them. So they're going to have to submit this paperwork saying, I'm bringing this ship into U.S. waters at least 28 days prior to them. So there's going to be some hoops that they have to jump through to get back into the U.S. waters.
Yes.
And obviously they're going to test for the cruise ships' preparedness to bring on, first and foremost, their crew, because those will be the first people on board the ships.
Right. Well, the engineers have to go on there, the mechanics, and then the staff for us.
Yes.
So they have to kind of test out it's been a while since they cruised, so don't they have to get the engines going and check everything?
Well, I'm sure
they have till December.
They probably kept those minimal staff on board, keeping it kind of running, but they definitely have to dust the cobwebs off of some of those bad boys been sitting out at sea.
A lot of people are commenting below and letting us know how many cruises has been canceled for you. So far, the record is cruising with Chris B, 16 cruises. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he said
16 cruises for 2021?
Yeah, he said he's got 16 booked for 21. That's a dream of ours. Yes, very nice, very nice.
Stuff. Bucket list stuff. And thank you so much for everybody who stopped your day. I know it's Friday. I know it's busy, but this information is going to make your Friday even better.
It really is. I mean, because now we can really sit there and you can kind of sort of breathe a sigh of relief for those who have cruises planned.
Yep.
I'm going to say this: we're not 100% out of the water because obviously the cruise lines are going to have to jump through these hoops.
There's
here.
Some paperwork that has to be involved.
Yep. So 28 days, and it's November 1st on Sunday. So they're going to have to work very quickly if they want to get back into the December cruising. So.
Yes.
Probably Carnival's probably ahead of the game on that because because they had to do this for the judge in partiality.
Yeah, Cruise Talk said, I don't know the first ship will be, but I know the first ship I'll be on, that'll be the Mardi Gras.
Yes, indeedy.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to that.
Oh, wow. Lachelle K59, 5 canceled cruises. Can you believe it? That's a lot.
Yeah.
Desiree, 2. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for all the comments. We appreciate it. We just got the notifications, and we appreciate each and every one of you stopping your weekend. The weekend will be so much better now that we know that, the cruise is in order. So it looks like it's going to happen. I had faith the whole time. Sometimes we doubted it, but we got through it. We've been through a lot this year. This year has been crazy, but we got through it. I think it's time for a cruise now.
I mean, guys, doesn't that really make you just almost feel, I hate using the word, but doesn't it make you almost feel normal again?
Yeah. To
know that you can, with confidence, book something in 2021 and know that we'll probably go. So anybody just joining us, guys, thank you for joining us. So the CDC has finally backed off of us. Their no-sale order will expire tonight at midnight.
Yep.
And we have been given the green light to return to cruising with some stipulations. They're going to make the cruise lines really jump through a whole lot of hoops here, guys. They have to submit this paperwork at least 28 days in advance for them to return into U.S. waters and take on crew and passengers. So, they're going to have to jump through some hoops. We may see some rearranging of some of the cruises in early December, I would think, as they try to figure this thing out with the 28 days. But I have a feeling, because we've seen a lot of crew being returned to these cruise ships.
Yes.
From Norwegian, I'll just speak for the big three: Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, and Carnival have had crew en route. We've seen a lot of reports out there that crew have been coming back to the ships or en route to the ships. So the cruise lines probably had a heads up on this, probably with that White House meeting, kind of some behind the scenes stuff.
I think they pushed some things through with that meeting, and unfortunately it was kind of undercover. We really didn't know the ins and outs of the meeting, but this is the results of it. I'll take it.
I was a little nervous as we saw some of the COVID numbers spiking around the country with some of this latest data. So it made me a little bit leery. But like I said, in the back of my mind, when I saw the CDC putting this warning out for Americans worldwide for cruise ship travel, I said they're covering their tracks.
I think they were doing a phenomenal job of being thorough and covering their tracks. I think they answered to every question that was given. Shout out to the CEOs of the cruise lines. They worked so hard for us to enjoy our vacations, and they put their pride aside, they put their families aside, and they just went all in. Some of them didn't even sleep for like 24 hours to get the paperwork in. We've been following the stories. They really worked hard in order to get this this piece of it done. We couldn't understand why people were flying, using the planes, going to markets, traveling, and nobody was cruising. It just didn't make sense. But now I think hopefully we could put that behind us and go ahead and move on and start cruising.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just reading through some of the stuff here for the applications here. Applying for a COVID-19 conditional sailing certificate is what they have to apply for.
Okay.
They must apply for it before commencing passenger operations. Actually, it
At
says
least there's a plan that's in place.
Actually, it says prior to commencing restricted passenger operations. So obviously there will be reduced capacity on these ships. They want to know the cruise ships operators, the responsible officials, and the third-party auditors. Complete intent for the ship's name, how many passengers, crew, ports of call, length of voyage. They have to have an inspection. Of course, we said that they may make them undergo some conditional sailings to see how they do, and of course, all that paperwork has to be in 28 days prior to them coming into the U.S. waters. So it'll be interesting to see how the cruise lines adjust their December sailings. We'll see. We'll cross our fingers that they make it in there. Like I said, I have a sneaking suspicion when they had that White House meeting that we couldn't be a fly on the wall in there.
I wish we could.
I have a sneaking suspicion that the White House probably made some guarantees to them that, look, we're going to call the CDC off. You guys have a good plan going. And then in the same time, the White House tells the CDC, hey, issue this statement and this warning to cover yourself for any liabilities, as opposed to just canceling the no sail order and letting things go as they are. So they're just covering their tracks.
I think they did a phenomenal job putting this plan together. I think it's a very thorough plan that came up with it. It's 19 whole pages of it. I think there's no way that they can be more thorough than they are. When we traveled to Mexico, it was really, really safe for us to go. So maybe they just waited on some land trips and then decided on should they base cruising on that as well, which I think they will do. I think once we aboard and embark on the ships, it'll be a little bit different, but at least we'll be on vacation. At least we'll be able to experience that time with our families again. We'll have to be safe. We have to listen, because I've heard that it was another family that has gotten kicked off another ship that sailed overseas, but we want to make sure that we listen because I think they're going to be more stricter and stern on the procedures and policies on the cruise ships. I think if you don't follow them, your bags will be packed at the next port.
So this is kind of interesting here, and I'm wondering how this will be interpreted. It says, in light of public health considerations and based on evidence gained through review and evaluation of cruise operators' practices and procedures, including through simulated voyages, CDC may require the following. 1, a monitored observation period of passengers prior to embarking. That's interesting.
Very.
Post-day of debarkation laboratory testing of passengers and crew, and additional laboratory testing of passengers and crew reporting results during a voyage. So I'm wondering if that's during the simulated voyage that they do that. I don't know. That's kind of an odd thing. So if I'm reading that right, it's saying that they'll observe the passengers before they get on the ship and the day after.
I think
so I don't know how that would work.
There's going to be a lot of test runs. There's going to be a lot of people standing around seeing how we react to the buffets, how we react to the elevators, how we react, how the staff reacts to cleaning and policy, because I'm thinking there's going to be less people on the ship because they have to reduce the capacity, but there's going to be more people probably from the CDC watching us. This is just my prediction. I think they're going to take some serious notes and they're going to change some things until all this pandemic stuff gets better.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and I'm reading the rest of this order. It says cruise ship operators must collect clinical specimens from all crew, which I'm sure they're probably already doing that.
Yes. Shout out to Kira in Hawaii. Thank you so
Aloha.
much for stopping your day over there in Hawaii. She said I'm supposed to leave leave home to go to work. I haven't gotten ready yet. You need to get dressed, honey, okay? Thank you for stopping your day in Hawaii. We appreciate you.
Yep.
Also, Valerie Toussaint is on. Thank you so much. She's still working on the front line. We appreciate her.
Yep. So
from Belgium.
So again, this is a 40-page document, guys, and it just kind of goes through some of the hoops that the cruise lines are going to have to jump to.
Right.
The good news to this is that the cruise ship no sail ban will be lifted at midnight. It will not be reissued.
Nope.
They have basically said we're going to start a phased reopening of cruising. So we'll see within the next this week coming up. We'll see the cruise lines modifying their sailings, and
we'll keep you all posted as well.
Yes.
The best we can.
Yep. SC Cruising with Chris B said they'd ask, what does the CDC say about the percentage of passengers? I haven't seen anything in this document. I've been kind of breezing through it. Yet. I haven't seen anything in here that said a limit on the percentages as of yet. Now, this is the initial document that came out, so we may see a clarification on some of these things.
Mm-hmm. I'm so happy. I'm sorry. I'm so happy that they came out. They came out with a phase deal because it's working in Florida so far, I guess. But I'm glad that they even came out. They even thought about coming out with a plan for phases, because I noticed that here in Florida we're in phases. Comment below and let me know what state you're from, and are you also is your state going through phases as well?
Yep. So, like I said, I'm sure we'll get more information as we go along, because the cruise ships are gonna, they're gonna know where they're at. I'm sure they have, like I said, been working towards getting all these documents and getting their ships ready already as it is.
Right.
I think the White House probably gave them the heads up and said, hey, listen, we're gonna go ahead and do this. You guys get ready. Yes. Yada yada yada. So they've probably been working on this. They probably have those documents almost ready to go, if not ready to go. And
Valerie said, hopefully no more travel bans for Europe.
Yeah, I hope
they've
not.
They've been locked down big time there.
Yeah. So, that's in a nutshell, guys. I mean, this is really good news. I'm so glad that we have some light at the end of the tunnel now. We're that one day closer getting on that cruise ship, getting back to seeing what that cruise ship life is going to be like. I'm very excited. Like I said, we're supposed to be on the Mardi Gras tomorrow with many of you that were going to be on the cruise ship with us, and it was very disappointing to have that canceled. Well, that was canceled last year. So
DD Unlimited said that she's from Michigan. We went back to phase 4. It sounds like it's going to be a second wave coming again. But if you're new to our channel, welcome. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to all our OGs, our oldies but goodies that's on here. Thank you so much for supporting us all 7 months. There's been people on who's commenting now who's been on each and every live video. I wish that I can hug you and give you a hug right now, because we appreciate that support. Everybody who's new to our channel, welcome. We are me and Mr. Traveler. I'm ElleKosGlam, and I have a beauty channel. I am also traveling with my husband, who we own a travel franchise, and we love to travel, and we really love to cruise. We love to bring new things to you, and we want to entice you to take your family on a cruise or take your family on vacation, because sometimes that is the only thing that you will have left. Trust me, because we've lost some people when we made this channel, and we still have you guys, so we lean on you guys for this channel, and we appreciate it. We take it very seriously, although we do have fun. We're not serious all the time, but thank you so much to all our oldies but goodies and the new subscribers.
Thumbs up,
thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, I'm done with
that's
I mean, 7 months, it's been a long time. Let me just get 5 minutes to just tell everybody thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate each and every one of you. We could not do this channel without you. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for coming on live with us. We didn't even have time to let you guys know today. We just had to hurry up and go live.
Oh, a shout out to April Motley, who's going with us on the Hawaii
Yes,
cruise.
We're getting ready for Hawaii.
April, don't you understand that means that Hawaii is going to happen? Kira, we're coming to Hawaii to see you. Get ready.
We might have to get some mushy pancakes together.
Yes, absolutely.
Meet me at the Kona Cafe. Yes.
All right.
Shout out to Brooklyn in the house. Hey, John Hamilton. Thank you so much. We appreciate the thumbs up. So we just wanted to jump on to give you all this information today. Thank you so much for watching. Do you have anything else, Mr. Travis?
No, I'm just so happy, guys. You know, like I said, we're the cruise ship therapist for you. But sometimes the therapist.
Tanya said blow the horn.
Oh, blow the horn. So
there you go, Tanya D.
Sometimes the cruise ship therapist even needs a little bit of therapy themselves.
Yes.
This has been some difficult times.
This was tough.
I'm so glad we got that CDC monkey off our back.
Me too.
And now we can work on returning to cruising safely.
Yes.
And I know that the cruise lines will do an excellent job of getting us back on these cruise ships safely. And I'm so looking forward to it.
If you need a travel agent, please give us a call at 877-697-4470, or we can be reached at www.mr-traveler.com. You can follow us on Facebook at Mr. Traveler Cruise Lovers. We would love to discuss this whole thing that's been going on for 7 months. Let's decompress over there and vent. And I want you to keep the conversations going down at the bottom. Make sure you comment below. Let us know where you're from, how long you've been waiting to go on a cruise, and how many cancellations have you had. They gave the green light today. We're cleared to sail. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that we'll be able to meet those expectations in December.
Yep, as for us, we're going to do a little road trip.
We are. We got something planned very, very soon.
And, we'll take you guys along and go do a little bit live with you. You know how that goes.
Yes.
So anyway, there it is, guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in with us today.
Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
it's been a long time coming.
It's so great to actually be able to bring good news to you guys and share the good news with you. And, of course, we'll be right on this as we learn more and get into the specifics of of what this resuming cruising is going to look like.
Yes, this is all new.
What that phased reopening of cruising is going to look like. So I'm sure they probably will set limits for the number of passengers or the percentage of passengers on board the ship and those kind of things. They may even limit us to certain ports and all that kind of stuff. So expect the cruise lines to adjust their cruises. Hopefully we'll get to go in December, depending on how this these trial runs go and getting the paperwork in 28 days ahead of time. And that's fine. If it gets pushed back a little bit more because they're getting these ships ready, I'm cool with that. As long as we've got a light at the end of the tunnel and we're making progress towards that. So
we have a group cruise coming up. We are at first it was supposed to be the Mardi Gras, but that was supposed to happen. Valerie's birthday cruise. I saw her comment that was supposed to be her birthday cruise. That's canceled. So then we chose Hawaii. We decided not to do a group cruise on Hawaii. Did we do a group cruise on Hawaii? We did.
Yes.
We
got that
on Hawaii.
But first of all, we got the super chat.
Thank you so much, Tracy. She said she was sick to her stomach. I saw her comment earlier. She's sick to her stomach. She had 3 cruises canceled. Thank you so much for each and every red copper that goes towards our vision. As my mother would say, thank you so much. We appreciate that super chat.
Michael Alexander said the honeymoon plans are back on for the Celebrity Edge.
Yes, it's time to start planning. I'm telling you guys, I'm just going to get off my soapbox after I say this. I want you to plan a trip with your family. If you made it through this pandemic, I'm telling you, you don't even have to go on a cruise. Do a land trip. Go down the street. Go do a family reunion. Okay?
Yep.
Make sure you plan that time with your family because we don't know what tomorrow holds. If you made it through this pandemic, you made it here with us. A lot of people didn't make it. Go ahead and plan that trip. Make some memories. You cannot put a price on that. Make sure you do that.
And we got another super chat. Where's my super chat at? There we go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tracy, for that super chat. Thank you, Tracy.
She said 15. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tracy. We appreciate you. We love you too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are the bomb.
Sorry that I got on the live in tears, but I was so happy that I could not even speak. 7 whole months, almost 8 months that we've been on pins and needles trying to wait to see if we can cruise. everybody who is commenting is definitely a cruise lover. If you make it to one of our group cruises, you will have family for life, period. I'm telling you. If you make it onto our group cruises, you cruise with us. We have another group cruise that we're working on right now, and that is for the...
How about... Thank you, Cindy Blackman, for that super chat.
Blackman. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that so much. Thank you.
We appreciate you, and I think that's it for me.
Woo! You were saying something about the group.
I want to say hi to Stan. He supported me on my channel. Thank you so much, Stan.
Oh,
so fabulous with the hearts.
You were talking about the that group cruise?
Yes.
Celebration?
I was getting ready to say the carnival celebration, but I'll let you talk about it because we had a super chat.
Yeah, so anybody still want to join us on the carnival celebration for November 21st, 2022. That's going to be a Thanksgiving Day cruise. That's going to be an inaugural out of U.S. cruise on a brand new, beautiful ship with many people that are already joined us.
Yes, we are so excited for this cruise. This is an inaugural sailing, which is totally different than any sailing you've ever been on. If you have been on an inaugural sailing, you know it's very special. When we take inaugural sailings, we usually don't film it. We only film one, so we don't film a lot because that is a totally different type of cruise. We got another
Cruise
chat.
for life, love. Thank you for that super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. You are the best. We appreciate you. And
appreciate it.
From Carol, thank you for that super chat. She said, so glad we're back to cruising. Thank you. Yes, Carol.
We can plan something now.
You know, yeah, so, and I would anticipate seeing, anyway, I'll get back to the Carnival Celebration. If you want to join us for that group cruise, email us here.
Yes.
For the information, we'll get back to you. Leave your phone number and your contact information. We'll get back to you on there. That's the best way to get a hold of us.
Then I want to tell everybody thank you so much for the condolences. I had lost my grandmother in January, and March we started the pandemic, and now we're here. So thank you so much, everybody, for your condolences, and everybody who lost somebody during this pandemic. Our prayers go out to each and every one of you. I know somebody, and each and every person that's commenting knows somebody who was either sick or they lost somebody. I think we're on the tail end of this thing now.
I certainly hope so. And Cruise Talk said there's still some space on Mardi Gras. Right. If you want to join us on Mardi Gras, we're going to be on there February 6th.
Yes.
It's kind of an impromptu cruise. It's not really a group cruise. Because we initially had Halloween. Right, and that got canceled. That got canceled last December for Halloween because they knew the ship wasn't going to be ready in time.
Yep.
Then we moved it to January the 2nd. We're going to do a New Year's Eve thing.
We got another super.
And that got canceled, so we're in February 6th. You want to come have some fun with us? Just come on. It's going to be a little less formal of a group cruise. Kind of, sort of, not really. We're just going to have fun, right?
We'll be on it. So if you want to come on with us. This is from Snap Hat. It says, pear character stretching his arms forward, raising his thumbs up. It's a little pear with a thumbs up. Thank you so much for the sticker. And the super
there's my super chat.
Thank you so much, Snap Happen. We appreciate you. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for seeing our vision through. And this is pushing our vision. We take each and every red copper and we push it towards our business. Thank you so much.
Yep. And now that we're kind of seeing a green light and start seeing things, you will probably start seeing offers from the cruise lines now.
Oh, they're going to flood your email. Get ready.
And we're probably going to see deals for cruises, I would think, a little bit further out than you normally would, because they want people to start booking now and booking out. So stay tuned for that. Get on Mr. Traveler Cruise Lovers group. Join our group on Facebook. We post those specials on there. And, we got several things going on. And that way you be in the know and you can jump on there, because we always have really great specials going on and all that good stuff. And now is the time if you want to get something planned and plan it out. It's a really good time. And, let's get back to doing what we love to do.
My prayers are with Cruising with Chris B., who lost their mom March 29th, 2020.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
That's a hard pill.
Thank you for stopping your day to chime in with that. I lost my grandmother, but we know where they went, right?
Yep.
We're praying for you, and thank you so much for stopping in to comment. We appreciate that. I'm just reflecting on things that happened over the 7 months. It's been just absolutely horrible, but we got through it. There are some things that we need to be grateful for. Even though we have losses, we're breathing, we're here. So let's make those memories with our family, okay?
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? And I'm looking at 117 thumbs up, 118 thumbs up already for this video. It's like the most thumbs up we ever had. You guys,
we never had this many thumbs up.
Everybody
ever.
is so happy to finally get some direction here,
So
and it's so
Stan
good.
asks, which cruise are we thinking about going on?
Well, our next one for sure is Mardi Gras.
It's Mardi Gras.
On the first one, February 6th. We'll be on that one.
Mr. Traveler's birthday is the same month, so his birthday is coming up, and we're going to be celebrating his birthday on that cruise.
So we may do something before then. I don't know. We have to see. Let's see what the cruise lines do with these ships. I mean, we literally had 8 cruises planned.
It's Tiny on here. Tiny is on here.
Where's she at?
Hi, Auntie. Hi, Uncle.
Uh-oh. You know I'm going to grab this one. This is...
Tiny Traveler is right here.
There's
is my niece right there.
Horn for Tiny Traveler.
That is my niece right there. She is driving now, everybody.
Uh-oh.
You will be seeing her very soon. I hope for Thanksgiving she'll be down here. She is maturing so fast, and I'll show her on one of our videos. You're not going to believe how much she's matured. She's taller than me.
We still haven't done the
I'm
Detroit video yet.
5'9". I'm tall. She's about 6 feet.
She's taller than me?
She's taller than both of us. And Mr. Traveler is like 6'2", so
I'm 6.
She's taller than both of us. We'll show her, but I want to say hi to my niece. Auntie love you, Uncle love you.
Sure, I do.
It's time to cruise, honey.
That's right. So
and thank you for letting us know when your uncle went live by mistake. Because he made a mistake and did that.
Yes, Mardi Gras is going to be part. That's right, Cruise Talk. And David Davis said, I want to book for April. May you think it's going to be safe? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Like I said, over this next week, we'll get more information.
Yeah.
We'll get some clarity on what everything exactly means. We'll get things spelled out specifically by each cruise line. They're going to let us know what they're going to do, what ships are going, what ports are going from, what ports they're going to, what we're going to have to do to get on board the ships. And the regulations and all that good stuff is going to be coming up this week. It'll be coming up very quickly. And then it's going to be time to book.
That's right. And thank you so much, everybody who's just tuning in. We have a lot of new people who just logged in. I see you coming on. 138 thumbs up. We never had that.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
We never had 138 thumbs up.
This is because this is the best. This is like the best topic we have talked about in forever.
It's the best news ever, and we don't care how long we're talking today. We are so happy that we wanted to get the word out as soon as we found out. Me and Mr. Traveler we were going to go to Epcot. We were about to go walk around Epcot because the weather is so beautiful here in Florida. It's about 84 degrees, and this is our fall. I figured I'd wear a sweater, something sweatery today, but it's hot. But thank you so much.
I had to throw something on because this was hot news.
Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Tez Hen. I'm just going to call you Hen because I can't.
Tez Hen.
We're going to Hawaii on the Pride of America on August the 28th.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
With many, 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 many people.
We got a super chat.
Oh, Northside Diva is watching us at work.
Northside Diva.
You're gonna get in trouble at work, but it's worth it when you find out you're going back to cruising.
You going back to cruising?
One more.
Sneaking on the phone?
One more while you're at work.
She said, watching and listening to you at work. Much love from Daytona Beach. That's our neighbor.
Hey, neighbor.
Yes. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every red copper. It goes towards our vision and it builds our business. We invest in you. Getting you out there so you can sell.
Woo! Okay. Oh man, I need something to eat now. That was like, let me take the super chat. I was on my head.
Okay.
Super Super chat.
So we appreciate each. I like the cruising with Chris B. The beach. It's time to go to the beach.
Yes.
Beach emojis. I love it. Thank you so much. Shout out to Cruise Talk, who has hung with us for 7 whole entire months, making sure we moderate these comments. You see him, but he's behind the scene. He is a hard worker. I want to say thank you to him and his wife, because it takes a team to get people to cruise and help us out. It's not easy working with us.
Yep.
But thank you so much, JT. We appreciate you.
Maria and Travis said they want to go to group. Come with us on the group cruise, Maria and
Give
Travis.
us a call.
Come on. Oh, you're going on the Mardi Gras already, so come on with us with the celebration on Thanksgiving the next year. Come on.
Yep.
You can do it.
Yes, everybody. If you just tuning in, I see D Not Nice. Hey y'all, I just tuned in late. Carnival and Norwegian back. Yes, we are selling now.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up in a nutshell, and then we're going to get on out of here,
Okay.
guys. So, in a nutshell, the CDC is going to lift the no sale ban, or is going to expire tonight at midnight.
Yes.
And so that is opening the way for a phased return to cruising in the United States.
Yes.
They're going to have to do some paperwork and jump through some hoops with the CDC to return to U.S. waters. You know,
stages.
So we'll see some modification of cruise ship dates and ships and all that stuff. That's
in
fine.
Stages.
Here's the thing. We have a path to recruising now. We don't have a roadblock stopping us. The cruise lines can now prove that they can do this safely, and I'm ready.
I'm sure
I know you're ready.
They're going to be very, very busy to December. Team No Sleep. They are going to get us ready to go in December. If you have something booked in December, I'm jealous because you'll be the first ones cruising. Unfortunately, we don't have anything booked in December because we're waiting until February. But thank you to each and every one of you.
See what happens. You never know.
Hopefully, Mr. Traveler surprised me with something. I tried to surprise him. It didn't work. It got canceled. He tried to surprise me. It didn't work. And his got canceled too. So we tried to surprise each other so many times.
Great thing this year too. If you don't know, Royal Caribbean is offering double points.
Yes.
For their cruises for next year. So if you want to get on your Royal Caribbean points, like we're one cruise away from Diamond, so that'll take us over Diamond, and I'm definitely doing Royal Caribbean sometime next year. But anyway,
Peter P said, "This lady's cute. Thank you."
What does somebody say about think about your cousin's wedding, Mr. Chap? Yes. Yeah, we started to post a wedding. We haven't put that up yet.
Oh,
so we
yeah.
will.
Do you not forget about that?
I didn't.
We definitely have to put that up. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
We appreciate each and every one of you.
Guys, we're going back cruising. We're going back cruising. One more.
That's for you to have a good weekend. Make sure you smile today if you haven't smiled. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you stopping to check out the Travelers, who bring you we're the first persons to bring you all the news for 7 months. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. This is the channel you want to watch.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. I know it's going to be great now. You can walk around with a smile on your face, and when they ask you why, you can tell them that we're one day closer.
One day closer.
To getting on that cruise ship for real now.
For real, for real. That's 2 times, for real, for real. 1 time for cruising. 1 time. We about to go celebrate. We're going to Epcot, okay?
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. There was no us without you.
Yes.
We love each and every one of you.
Take yourself to dinner, go to the movies, go out somewhere and wear your mask. Life's short.
Have fun, guys.
See the world.
Bye, everybody.
Let's cruise. Bye, everybody.